Now look at this picture here. This is a roundabout, and this car is going round the roundabout, going through the circular part round the roundabout like this. So let's say this is the reference point on the circular part, and this is the car. This is the car here at its initial position. Now let's say the car moves a distance along the circular path, something like this. So we can just trace this down to the reference point here. Now, since the car has moved through a distance along the circular path, an angle has been formed at this particular point here. So let's say the angle here is just 1 degree. Let's say the angle there is just 1 degrees like this. Now if the car keeps going along this circular path, it keeps forming an angle with the reference point, and the angle keeps increasing from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. But let's say the angle formed at this particular point is 1 degrees. Now the interesting thing about the degrees is the degrees can be subdivided into minutes and seconds. For example, if we have here 1 degree. 1 degree is still the same thing as 60 minutes. Now we represent minutes with this sign here. When you see something like 30 and this sign here, this is 30 minutes. So the 1 degree is still the same thing as 60 minutes, and 1 minute is the same thing as 60 seconds. Represent seconds with these 2 marks like this. So if you see something like this, it means 30 seconds. So 1 degrees is equal, can be subdivided into 60 minutes and 1 minute into 60 seconds. Let's use this to do some simple calculations. Let's say we are asked to add this kind of numbers: 46 degrees and 5 minutes and 16 seconds plus 18 degrees and 29 minutes and 38 seconds. Then we'll add this also to 5 degrees, 32 minutes, and 7 seconds. So let's say we are asked to add this like this. What we need to do here is to just arrange this as, we'll just write this as 46 degrees, 5 minutes, and 16 seconds. So here we'll just write degree. Let me use another color for that. We can just write here degree, minute, it should be minute, and second. So we can continue with this. We'll have 18 degrees, 29 minutes, and 38 seconds, while the last one is 5 degrees, 32 minutes, and 7 seconds. So we can add this together, and this will be 16 plus 38 plus 7. Now all these are in seconds because you see this sign represents 16 seconds, 38 seconds, and 7 seconds. So 16 plus 38 plus 7, this will add up to give us 61 seconds. 61 seconds. But from 61 seconds we can have 60 seconds and 1 second like this. But we know that 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute. So this can just be 1 minute plus 1 second. That's 61 seconds is equal to 1 minute plus 1 second. Still the same thing. So instead of writing 61 seconds here, what we'll just do is we'll just write 1 second, and we'll carry this 1 minute to the minutes column, and we'll have 5 plus 29 plus 32 plus 1 minute plus this other 1 minute here, and that would give us 67 minutes. So we'll have something like this. Now for 67 minutes, you know, we can write this as 60 minutes plus 7 minutes. Now we can get 60 minutes out of 67 minutes and 7 minutes. But you also remember that 60 minutes is equal to 1 degree. So we can just write this as 1 degree plus 7 minutes. So let's write down 7 minutes here. We'll write 7 minutes. Then take this 1 degree to the degree column here. So we'll have 46. We'll add that up. We'll say 46 degrees plus 18 degrees plus 5 degrees plus this 1 degree. We took the 1 degree to the degree column, so you say 1 degree. By the time we add this up together, we'll have the final result as 70 degrees. So we can just write our 70 degrees here. So the final result here is 70 degrees, 7 minutes, and 1 second. That's the final result. Let's just try one very, very fast. Let's say we have something like this. We have 38 degrees and 15 minutes, then 28 degrees and 46 minutes. We have something like this, and we have to subtract this. Now, if we try to subtract 46 from 15, you know that's impossible. Removing 46 from 15 is quite impossible. So what we need to do is we need to borrow 1 degree from 38 degrees. And 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. So if we borrow 1 degree from 38 here, we'll now have 20, we'll have 37 degrees. Then the 1 degree goes to 15. So 15 minutes here. So that would be 1 degree plus 15 minutes. But we can't add this together like this. What we'll do is we'll convert 1 degree to 60 minutes. So that will be 60 minutes plus 15 minutes. And this will be 16 plus 15. This is 75 minutes here. Now we can easily subtract. What we'll just do is we'll just say 75 minutes minus 46 minutes, and this will give us 29 minutes. So just write this here, 29 minutes. Then the other one is 37 degrees minus 28 degrees. By the time we subtract this, we'll have the final result as 9 degrees. So it means our answer here is 9 degrees and 29 minutes.